words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuits. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem. And I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail hath God given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yea, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge. And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Chapter 2. I said in mine heart.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that chapter, Ecclesiastes chapter 1. So tonight I'm going to address some things. So let's get some goat issues out the way first thing first. Delivering the babies. I hope you all did your homework. To learn to do your fingers like this. This. And do that. And this is my left hand. It's I'm a righty. But my left hand, I can do it better with it. Hope you all learn how to lap that one over that one. Lap that one over that one. Do like this. Going for your babies so you don't lose them. And when you're going, after you're going, there's a lot of times when the kids are out that the kids not breathing, and you all need to take those babies and make one swing, gentle, one swing, and then put the baby down. The lungs is filled with liquid, and so sometimes they're not breathing when they come out if they stay too long in the birth channel. So just some little goat tips. I'm gonna start sharing some things about goat, building a goat houses, and if you want to do fashion, for the ladies who want to learn to make clothes, I'm gonna share some tips. For the men who want to learn to make, I know a lot of men can make pants, but if you want to learn to make a jacket, I'm gonna share some of that. But some of my knowledge I have in me, I'll share it back with y'all. So, like we're talking goat pen. Again, last week I said, let's change the concept of prising these goats if we want production from them. We need to do semi-intense, not intense. And I'm encouraging new farmers who are starting not to buy from people who are doing intense farming. Because when you take those goats and you take them to something they're not used to, you don't get any production from them. You need to buy from people who think about the animal and think about their welfare. So don't buy from people who prison them in pens, because if they put you in a prison, put me in a prison, and have us in a cell doing everything in one place. You wouldn't like that. So let's let them go out in the daytime, let them go roam, have the pens for them to come back into. I'm not knocking slatted floor. Very good thing for weaners. Your growth pen should be slatted floors, but your adult pen shouldn't be. It should be on the ground, and you get some stones, tires, rocks, sit it in there. You could get tires and just fill it with concrete and have them just standing on it. They're much more comfortable doing that versus being on slatted floor. Because I've noticed something what I've noticed, that my goats, them, the bucks, them, they're so heavy. You have them on the slatted floor, they get in this sore on the chest. So because they're laying on the slatted floor. So whenever they get heavy, it's being a sore on the chest because they're laying on the slatted floor. So right now my bucks, they're living upstairs in my house because I took them off the slatted floor. And if I had to do it again, I'd do all my weaners pen with slatted floor. But the rest of the pen, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna do some one-on-one videos that could teach farmers how to make their goat houses. Because a common mistake I see that you do is putting the wood in the concrete, in the dirt. And wood, it wick moisture from one place, not from the sides, but from the bottom where it's cut. So when you're planting those posts, you could plant them in the dirt, but you need to seal that bottom. Get some tar and seal that bottom, and you could put it in the ground and it wouldn't get rotten. It's gonna last you a long time. My dad used to put logwood in the ground, and the logwood will last for years. The only thing, after a while, what's in the ground will rotten out. So we had to take all the staple back, sharpen them back again, and put them back in the ground. And that's why you sharp meat. When you sharp meat, it doesn't wick as much as if it flats. So if you don't make it flat, then you want to sharpen it. But it's still gonna wick moisture, because that's where the moisture enter from. It doesn't enter from the side of the wood. You notice the tree could be dry and standing there for years. Water running down it and it's still standing. It's not getting any moisture from it. What happened? The root itself rottens out and then the tree fall over. But it's not the side of the tree that the moisture comes through. So just some tips as to doing goat pens. And if you build your shed for your goat house, you put some cinder block, buy them one by one. You don't have to spend a lot of money one time. Put them on the flat or just some stone. Goat them stand on it. You're gonna have less problem in trimming goat hoofs. A lot less than if you have to do have them on a slatted floor. Every month you have to trim them. I'm gonna dump a load of stone dust in my yard. Don't like it get rainy. When it gets rainy, once the rain falls, and that's gonna get hard. Those goats are gonna play on it, and it's gonna grind the hoof down. So you don't have to do so much hoof trimming. And when you get somebody to trim hoof, they don't spend the time and do it correctly. They just hurry, come up, trim it, and they're gone again. And then next month you have the same problem. So let's just start with some new things. For when you want to make your goat house, get a tire. This is all tire. Put it down, dig the ground down, put the tire on the ground surface, fill it below it with concrete, and then just fill inside of it with concrete. It's not going to go anywhere. And then you put your post on top of that. So you're not sitting on the ground, and it's going to last a long lifetime. Your kids would be the one who is going to go to the next step. It's gonna outlive you. If you cut wood in the dark night, don't ever cut wood when it's moonshine. The worms are gonna eat it out 2 tools. And for the saw people who cut the wood for the guys, you can't just cut wood any time, and you know that. Dark nights is when you cut wood, and it lasts you a very long time. I remember my dad used to do yam, when he did the yam and he did the yam stick. We'll have those yam stick for 5-10 years before he changed them. So each time the bottom would rotten off, he sharpen it again and put it in a, when he dig the yam, he'll move it to the next location. And it just lasts a long time versus when you cut wood nowadays, before you know it, chichi, duckans eat it out, worm eat it out because they have it all cut in the moonshine. And if you do that, it won't last you 2 years. If you cut it in the dark night, it will last you a long time, very long time. So I'm gonna start doing that. And pallets, I'll teach you. When we did the Kendall training, right? It was supposed to be at my farm. So I had gone ahead, get my pallets to do a demonstration of how to build a house with pallets. Very cheap, very easy. Build a goat house. And then when it comes to the roof, you know, we have a little storm last year. A lot of people lost their roof. One of the biggest mistakes carpenters make is that they don't double lap the zinc. So you have to double lap the zinc. And whenever you double lap the zinc, you have to nail it 2 places where you lapped it. And wherever the wood is, the zinc is joined, is a principle about it. But they don't do that. They are supposed to nail each ridge, each of the ridges at wherever the zinc is joined. Because that's where the wind is going to get underneath it and blow it off. So when you lap the zinc, you have one zinc here, the next zinc, all of that joint right there is supposed to be nailed. When you do the end of it, all of that ridge is supposed to nail. It's not supposed to nail just, they do 1, 2, they nail 1. No, I don't do that. I want all of my tail end of my zinc them nail, each and every one of them nail. They're gonna say you're not paying to do that. But if you want it done correctly, that's how it's supposed to do. And my house, goat house, wind came through, and you know what? Zinc was still standing there. One little section up where the ram is that didn't finish tied up, and it didn't take the zinc them off, you know. It blew the whole top with the rafter. That's what came off with it, not the zinc. Because I didn't get a chance to finish tie it up. I left them to do it, and I didn't do it correctly. So that came off. It flipped over like that, and it sit outside the pen. It didn't, just one little piece where the apple tree is as it going where that draw gate is. It looked like an elevator. It just flipped over. And that place that I took that a window from, that grill from is a window it was in upstairs. And when I took it out, I'm like, I'm not showing this out. I'm gonna find some use for it. So I put it in my box, send it to Jamaica, and I put it and I use it. In fact, right now I have 3 that I take off a job that I'm gonna send and use it in Jamaica. Because somehow I'm gonna find a way to use it, incorporate it in what I do. And pallets, I'm gonna start, I could get some pallets. So please don't call me and start asking me for it. I'm gonna put the arrangement in place. And I'm gonna get pallets, that farmers could get pallets and help build the goat houses. And don't build houses, build shed. So let the goat them have an open, free range and come into the shelter when it's too hot or when it's raining. Otherwise, goat is not gonna come inside. They'll stand on a stone outside, and only when it's raining, they'll come inside. Where my goat house is now, over that section, the goat them were over there. And they were just standing on the wall at night, standing on the stone them that there. And I went ahead and buying into the concept about intense farming and made houses, these expensive houses for goat. Spend millions on the housing. You don't have to do that, farmers. You could just take your time, get some used zinc, make a shed, get some pallet, frame up the side so you could control them. Frame up a side so if you want to catch them and stuff like that, you could easily handle them. run them through and catch them. Make a race, you could catch them. You want a footbath, you make a race, they run through it. So you don't have to go showering everybody, washing everybody, give everybody sanitize everybody foot. They walk through it, the footbath, go back in the pen, they walk out the footbath, come out the pen. So you don't transfer from out the pen to in the pen. So whenever they're coming through. And it's just that time is my enemy. Because if I have the time, I'd make that footbath in and out my pen. So when my goat come in, go out, they always have to go through. So when they come outside, nothing in the pen transfer outside. And when they go back inside, they have to walk back through it. Nothing go back inside. So I didn't finish my job yet because that's my intention. So whenever y'all do something, make sure you kind of incorporate these kind of ideas into it to make what you do more successful. So just a little good tip, because I don't want to bore y'all. I know the Knicks is playing tonight, so it's going to be a lot of heartbreak tonight, and I don't want to set my mouth on them. So hey, I have nothing much to say about that, but I had to contend with traffic because the Knicks was playing, and I'm in a different office from the studio I set up to do this from, because I didn't want to deal with the aftermath of when the Knicks match is over. So I know everybody wants to go see the game, so I'm gonna leave that topic alone now, the GOAT topic, and I'm gonna get to our topic at hand. I was told to take my medicine last week and got to my bed. And guess what? I don't take no medicine, but I went to my bed and I slept comfortable. I wonder if the man who is gonna serve me, I notice. If I haven't received it yet, 24 hours, and I must retract, and he sent it to his lawyer. And I wonder if his lawyer didn't advise him that was just crazy what he did. You understand? So he just put a nail in his coffin. Because guess what? He went to the market to buy sweet pepper. And he thought I was a sweet pepper, but I'm a Scotch bonnet. So he gets Scotch bonnet instead. So, I don't know. I know the person who he has the goats for, some of the goats for. You understand? Because whether or not you believe, everybody know you know your business. So I know some of the goats is not his that he imported, and you better take them quick, because it's not gonna be easy. You understand? Because he's running around just because he wants to trick farmers to vote him as the president. And guess what? My boss lady is here, and that's why I don't do the podcast from my house anymore in the office, because she wants to hold on my shirt tail. I mean, I have to tell her, let go off of my shirt tail, because you're not going to censor me. I would not be censored by anyone trying to intimidate me. And I'm going to give you how my weekend went. So I'm going to play for you what happened this weekend, how my weekend went. And y'all could be the judge of it and tell me what you think. And this is coming from, so I'm gonna play this. Just be patient with me.
How can I help you, officers? How can I help you? Officers, how can I help you? Fish! Officer, I hear that you want to speak to me. You can speak to me, sir. I'm watching y'all. I'm seeing y'all. I can speak to y'all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. We'd like to speak to you in person. So, this would be the best mode of talking.
Do you have a warrant for me, sir?
Warrant for you?
Yeah.
No.
So why are you in my yard? So you want to speak to me? You have to have a warrant to come through my gate, so please go back to my gate.
No, that's what I was about to do.
Please go back to my gate, sir. You don't have a warrant. You should drive into my place. You have a warrant? Yeah. You just go through the gate, sir. And then you can call me. I can call you. No problem. You have no warrant to drive into my yard.
Okay, sir.
You enter my property illegally.
That's video number 1. We have to share the next video with y'all. That's them entering. So that's them entering. So we're gonna do a next video. That's when they enter. So we're gonna do a next video now. Let me see.
And the next time you come through my gate, sir, have a warrant before you enter my property. And the next time you come through my gate, sir, have a warrant before you enter my property.
All right, so that's 2 videos. Now I'm gonna pull up for you all. You see, all my cameras are out. They in the evening, they bring a big cement truck. There's a private road, and they bring this huge cement truck drive down my driveway, right? Down the road. And guess what, people? You see, that road was my father's private road to come to our house. And my father gave the neighbor permission to use it, turn a public road, because he wanted to lot up the lands next door. And that's what killed my father, that road. Because after he did the road over to the subdivision, He said he's gonna bring it straight to my father's door. And he took away the equipment. My dad went down to Mandeville because he's a taxi man. He runs taxi. And I asked him, why did you take away the equipment when you says you're gonna finish the road to my door, right? Because the road continue to come right to our door, inside the yard, beside the tank, right? And after that, when he says he's gonna bring back the equipment, my father left Mandeville, came back home, walked over to Cedar Grove, to Mr. Sigismund Plummer, who was his executor, who is my cousin, because my grandmother nephew, right, by my mother's side, and said, I went over there, and when he came home, he had a stroke that night, never recovered. That same man is the man who drove to the town side and bring my father to the hospital, never recover from it. And those guys drive that big truck down the road. Friday, Saturday evening, when my worker was leaving, he was coming down the hill, tear down the internet wire. That was 6 after 6. Remember, I have no internet now to look at anything. And after 7, a huge JPS truck come and say they are here to upgrade my meter. I said to Keish, when Keish called me to say, somebody said they come there, I said, let out my dogs. And she let out the dogs and I said, walk up there now. And when she walked up there, right, she said to me, I said to her, I told her, tell the guy that whoever send him, I'll get the FBI. I take the FBI down there and come down and arrest the inspector. You understand? Whoever send him to my house, because I'm a US citizen. I'm a Jamaican first, but my passport is expired. So every time I come to Jamaica, it's my US passport I use. So I'm a US investor as far as I'm concerned. So the deal is, when Keish went up there, Keish kind of shy, humble, don't want to say it to the guy. So she said, put the phone on speaker, gave the guy the phone, and said, oh, I'm here to upgrade the meter. And I said, who sent? I said, whoever send you, tell the inspector who send you, or the sergeant, whoever send you, that I'll take the FBI and come down there and arrest him and bring him back to America. And he said, let me tell you something, you might think it's rude, brother, but me not care where you come from, Africa, wherever you come from, US where you come from, me not care a shit. And he gave her Keish the phone. Now you understand how terrified my property manager must have been sleeping in the night without internet, right? Because they tear down the internet, the truck was parked there all night. They didn't move it back, all night. I woke up 3:30. You see this video? I woke up 3 o'clock. I download them and I send them off. I send them to different people. And when I send them off, I went back in my bed and I started to read my Bible. Come I read my Bible for them, because judgment I'll take them, You understand? I say when I read my Bible, 10 past 5, which is 10 past 4 your time. I hear my camera then bing, bing, bing. I look at my phone, my camera, the internet wire was back on. But what them never know, I have some dog down there, you see, them so crazy. The wire that I bought for Mr. Bernard, I have a house behind the shed. And Keish lock up some of the dog them there and some lock up over the other side. And it's Daniel who saw that diamond crawl up that wire. And it is about 3 feet for the below. So the wire is 5 feet and about 3 more, so 8 feet, and jumped over. Came out of it. And when Keish let out those dogs, because I keep them behind the fences that I have, they don't stay in the driveway. Those dogs, because the barbed wire at the side of the fence was being repaired and the barbed wire is not there back, those dogs climbed over the fence and was outside. 2 of them. And my neighbor is the one who texts me to say, if anybody down by my house, 2 of the dogs outside barking at the neighbor and dog. Do you understand? My dog, them could have killed somebody coming down the street. They used to nobody. They will, I said, when Keish told me in the morning that the dog crawl over the fence and jump out. I said, give them more chicken back. They eat 2 boxes of chicken back per week. I said, give them more. They're doing their job. You understand? And they think I'm stupid. But when I was designing what I was doing, because I'm the one who do the drawing myself, right? When I was doing it, I put my light post inside my fence. You can't come take out my meter when you please. I pay my bill, my meter was already upgraded. So you all don't give me the notion that they do it to everybody. My meter was already upgraded to the smart meter. So what you going to put that you put a camera inside of the meter now? And you take out the light, you try to show me so you can drag me to your knees? Well, I have news for now. When you think of sweet pepper me is, I'm telling again, me a scotch panic. When you see my father, my post, and my mother, my father stand. When that man used to go drink, you know, and my mother press his white pants or his cream pants, because they only 2 colors in wear. The man used to ride a fifth wheel bicycle. So he would fold his pants on neatly and clip it on with the clippers. My dad died with those clippers hanging over his chest drawer and a nail. He retired and gave it to my brother, the brother that I follow, that bicycle, and he hung those clips over there. He never even did them wear. I know my father used to boast when he used to drink, before he started to go to church in 1975, he used to say, I don't drink and fall down. You know, I walk with pride. I don't drink and fall down, you know. I don't jump and fall down. That's what we used to talk, you know. And guess what? My father who I grew with and know all my life. Never even know certain things about my dad until when I was going to the hospital to look for my ex-wife, my father-in-law, who has lost his leg. And so my dad wanted to go and see him to pray for him, and his wife was there, and I was carrying him. And you should hear my father telling his wife, who, when I was a young boy, you know, and I'm going out, I have my cigar, you know, I have my long cigar who I smoke, you know, and when I go down to the bar, you know, and catch them young girl and dance with them and wheel them around and all of that, I say, but I never know this from my father, the father who I grow with. All this year, my father never tell me these things. My father and my mother was so private that they never get us into politics. Tell you the story already. When I grew up, big picture, Michael Manley, Norman Manley, Shearer, Bustamante, Edward Tiaga, in my house, big picture. I don't know where my father get them from, in a frame on the wall. They never tell us about politics. I'm the baby, you know. So guess what? My mother used to there when they go into West Indies College prep school to go vote. When she was going to prep school, 1972, it's me and she walking through the shortcut, go over there to go vote. In 1976, is my father and my mother went. I'm 10 years old, you know. So I make the mistake and ask my mother, when she come up with a red ink on her finger, who you vote for? Mother said, put a box in your mouth. Get away from here. Never talk politics with me. I don't know my father voted for my mother. I've never voted. But I take pride in one thing. My father, we had all of those vote pennies, right? Had coffee. Let me get a drink of my water. It have coffee, all coffee walk, and it has big trees in it. And it had a huge East Indian tree. And I was like, how did this tree get so big? My father said, what are you talking about? I planted this tree. I saw a man was eating it. And I said to him, when you're finished, give me the seed. And I planted. I said, what? So when did you plant it? Okay, guess what? Y'all don't know. My brother, who's 81 years old, born in that yard. I have 2 other siblings, which is older. My bigger brother, who is 87, and my bigger sister was 84. They were the only two people, two kids which didn't born in that yard. So 10 of us born in that yard. And I'm the baby for them all. So you understand how spoiled I was? We have me a big brother, big sister, my father, my mother. You understand? And you all, people know me over the years, and some people know me as John. And they don't know my name, you know? They don't know my name. If they listen to my mother and my father, they never call me John. Everybody was short it and call me John now. Jonathan is what my father called me all the time. That's my name. Jonathan, not John. But everybody short it. When I went to Kingston, everybody knew me as Taylor John. Every customer them know me as, because I never give them no and tell them nothing yet. I just leave it at that. I'm gonna tell her, you know how I'm, people always say I'm serious, you know. But I was like this from a baby. I was like this from a baby, you know. My brother who went to Alpha Boy School because he would not behave himself. When I was a little baby, there's a man in Cedar Grove named, a cousin of mine. His name is Sergeant. And he has a brother, his name is John Green. You know what my brother used to do it to me? Sergeant John Green, long mouth, rotten teeth. Sergeant John Green, long mouth, rotten teeth. And my father would say, Philip, leave the baby alone. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. And he would just tease me and run away. Tease me and run away. And he used to be so bad, right? He used to have a machete, right? And up by where you see the tomb them is when you're coming down to my house, that my grandfather, the first tomb is my grandfather brother, and the next one is my grandfather by my mother's side. My father used to plant up there. And when my father gone to the other farm, he would take the machete, his machete, and he would do like this, and cut off the cocoa head leave them. And my grandfather, wife would say to him, Philip, Charles is gonna come and get you. And he says, Charles, arsehole. My father had to go to Mandeville police station to get police to catch him and carry him to Alpha Boy School. So after that, I didn't see him for a little bit, you know, until he came back now just to spend holiday with us. And when he came back to spend holiday with us now, he not teasing me again. He now calling me Sarge. So every time he used to call, no, the name stuck on me. So a lot of people don't know that I'm serious. I was serious from a baby. When I went with my mom to her dressmaker, which is a cousin of my mother, aunt, daughter, she gave me a little puppy, red puppy. Looked like the red goats we have now. And I brought it home. And guess what? When they put me down the bottom house, my brother them live, because we had two houses, one there, up there, one down here. The bottom house where the bigger boys live, and put me at the door to sit and put a bench with my son there, rice and peas. They can't give me rice and peas now. I'm spoiled. They pick out the peas because I don't eat peas. So it's rice and peas, but they have to pick out the peas because I don't eat peas. I have pop-up underneath my arm right here. And I take 1 spoon and I give 1 spoon here. Because my father would say, boy, stop feeding the puppy with your spoon. But I would hide pop-up right there, you know, under my arm, and I would just eat one for pop-up. And when that time I was big enough, you know, because people don't think people say I'm crazy. I don't remember these things, you know. I remember when I had my nipple buckle, I was big, so I bite it off now, you know. So I would give pop-up it to suck it, you know, and then I will suck it, you know. So that's how I love animal if I was a baby, you know. So when people say no passion for goat, it's because it was embedded in me I was like that from a child. Not since I'm grown. I just love dogs and goat. I don't like any other animal. We had pigs, you know. Down with my goat pen, you know, we had big pigs, big long pigs. And when my father would cut the corn, the small one, he would just throw the trash in the pen with the corn. My sister said to him, Daddy, you can't give the pig all of those corn, and went there to pick the corn out. And the pig boxed my sister, 3 of her teeth came out. You know what I'm saying? So we had pigs too. We had cows. We had rabbits. We just never have the pleasure of having a goat, because my dad said, goat eat him first, after he 3 when he put on that land when he buy it. So he don't he don't like what. So I want to tell me now, somebody distract from everything, want to tell me now, who is behind all of this? And tell the government we need a full investigation. We want the police them name. Me have to start by asking the lawyer, say, cancel all of them visa. Get all of them visa cancelled. Because they disrespect me. And guess what? One of the senior officers said to me this evening when I was speaking to him, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say they came to inquire about vote and you can't do nothing about it. They say, yeah, let's see. Because guess what it is? Khalil Brown take my money and don't do my work, and he's telling people I have a misunderstanding about him delivering a vote. Now he took my money and I play a bad man thing. The girls and who he has supposed to do social media one doing the design for the website. When I call them, he not speaking to me, and I call them, they don't call me back, They're stupid enough to text me to says, oh, I was instructed not to do any more work. We're going to evaluate what we do and we're going to return back your money. He took my first deposit in his Zelle account. My next deposit, he didn't take it in his Zelle account. He gave me somebody else's name to put the money in, right? And he make a request from me this Friday night that he's going to bring a professional camera person down to finish up my website, and they're going to finish this weekend, so he wants some money. And I said, he wants $800. I said, are you crazy? You're trying to mash up my life after you mess up the 2 podcasts before. You want me to give you money? My boss lady be so mad. What you doing? You're trying to mash up my life? I said, I'll find the next way to send you the money. He did not go in. He called my farm manager. He called him. They dress up, they clean up the place. He's going to do big shoot coming down. He never called them back. All day she was there and waiting because she was to go down to Mandeville, and she never go because they waiting and call him. And in the evening, right, I call him, he never answer. But guess what I saw surface today? He's posting Kiko vote for Damian Crawford to be sold. You understand? And then when I call him, he said, Mr. What happened? The people were ready and waiting. But man, I talked to her from in the morning, man, and tell them to clean up the place. Mr. That was already done since Friday. We talking about they had the uniform and ready to do photo shoot and do whatever you say. And come tomorrow, come Sunday morning when he answer me. He never answer me Saturday night I call him, he never answer me. Sunday morning he call me. Yeah man, I got on there now. He went down there, take some loads, the picture. He was supposed to deliver a boat when he got down there. He said he's gonna do it. When he go, he's gonna pick up the boat and deliver it. He never do it. And then he's saying it's a misunderstanding about a boat that he's supposed to deliver for me. I give the youth a majority in a boat. I get to youth them so them can stay so and left the badness alone. Elevate themselves, give them something to interest them. So down the road, man, up the road, man can come get a service off of the ramp, and them don't have to stay so in a gang feud with them one another. And he don't deliver it. And said to me, and when the person who is supposed to deliver it to call him, he not answered his phone. And guess what? His brother is a cop. So your mother gonna be proud of both of you. You understand? Because no ramp with the wrong man. I don't know what y'all think. And see my boss lady here start telling me, shut up. And I mean she talk to her. Me I speak my mind, me I speak out. She can't censor me, not tonight. So, I just want to be the judge. And I see the video them come back Sunday morning, and the man come ring me bell and say they want the car move. Which my worker park outside my gate where them can pass the truck, because pass the car, car all the time cars pass there with that car, big truck park there with that car park there, Them said to me, oh, they need the car move. I said, take the car park in front of my gate. They take, I said, yeah, big man, make sure you don't tear back on my wire, Him said, no man, we have guide to guide it through, so it's not gonna tear down. I said, what was the truck doing down there anyway? Him said, I don't know, I just get instruction to come to it for the truck. I've known covert mission. I know everything about it. So I know when I don't want to trap people, that's what y'all do. You could have go in a JPS, you could have go in a telephone company, you could have go in a floor truck as this guy is yourself as worker when you're a cop. When I beg the Prime Minister one thing, give the youth them some amnesty. I make them bring in them gun. I make we stay so revolutionize the place with goat. Because the whole by youth they make them money from TikTok and all about. And have people that send money from foreign for them. And them have interest in the goat thing. Don't kill off the youth them, because them are the future. Make we revolutionize the goat thing and say, youth them, come join the thing. Make we do some goat together. The best way to do it is to, when I brought goat, when I started raise goat down in 89 Tavan Drive, right? I know the goat thief, and I went to him and said, Lengs Clam, let me tell you something. You see if my goat missing, if I know you do it, I still you. So make sure, I don't know say, me I raise goat, I not touch my goat. You never touch my goat, them, you know? My goat them all go up the road, my ram go up the road, big black ram go up the road. And with pretty goat them, I'm going to go up there. Pretty say, goat run a back man, carry him back down. When we let him out the next day, him gone with the next man goat in a pen. Service them goat and them come back. Them let him out back with them and them come back on my yard. Them never trouble them no. Them little youth, where them kill off themselves. Them 4 youth, dog part them growing on my hand them, me and them are my youth, them are the same age, them growing on my hand them. If I didn't live there, them youth would have never get involved in a drugs. Because when I was playing cricket and bring all of the youth and down at Bedwood Pastor play cricket with me. The man them want play domino, want gamble, people them want cook, come out at Sunday daytime, cook them dinner, come out on the mount for watch cricket play. The man them carry them loaded board. The man them carry them domino table, come for watch. Taylor John run a ball. The youth them little youth there, me used to take them and I used to play cricket with me. My next door neighbor, 2 of them dead. We used to play cricket with me, 2 of the youth them. One go at JC, one go at Excelsior. Them dead. Me used to train them to play cricket. Me and them used to play on the road till we moved down to Bedwood Pass. I get so big, we move over UC, over the girls dam, and them said in front of the market and that pitch. Them said, no, we can't go, there's too much crowd there. You know where I have to go? Between Hope Garden, on the ministry there, so where the concrete wicket was, that's where we start training. Everybody from all about come join the team. Team gets so big. We even carry the team back to Waltham to play with Slaughterhouse. All of them youth, they get interest. All the old timers them come out and get involved in the cricket. When I asked the people, ask Mr. Bartlett, Mr. Bartlett for years for the youth them, he said to me, he said if I did football, he could have given me some gears. But cricket gears expensive. He not giving no cricket gears to the guy them. Mr. Allen, Ian Allen, we get the long service award for cleaner 2 years weekend ago. And him bring a bat come give me to help the youth them. To help with the youth them. The youth them didn't have a hand. And them wouldn't get out of hand if the government just support the cause we man are working. Now hear me now. We lose the battle. We're gonna lose this one. So where we are going to go to where I say, small farmer we are say. And we are say, we could revolutionize the thing. I tell the youth, you know, I have a text to him. I say, Mr. Brown, you tie my hand back way. Leg up, you tie my hand behind me, you tie my hands behind me. Leg up my hand. He said, Mr. Miller, he's the man like talking of parables and like parables, no. So you think you brother police, you can be a bad man to me? You can be a gangster to me? Me a real gangster. Me not depend that. Me humble myself and I read my Bible and I say, I could do what? You understand? I could do what? We're not in a tempting there. So when I make it seems like we are telling you them something wrong. Make we work together. You know my proudest moment for me, when Mr. Michael Mann is dead, I sent him up to my mother-in-law And she a cry. I mean, I say, what? She said, Mr. Michael dead. I mean, I say, tears come on me eye. You know why? When my father was coming back from selling his coffee and said to me, me just passed the prime minister who stopped and shake my hand. Yo, I'm my hero that. I don't care what you say. I never voted. I never voted for PNP, I never voted for Labour, I never voted for Democrat, I never voted for Republican. But Mr. Michael Manley, I'm my hero that. You saw my father in a bush jacket with the palm things. My father is a man who used to wear him shirt, tuck him every day. Till when Mr. Michael Manley come and say, we not have to live like that. You know? At the English rule, that slavery thing. We can wear a bush jacket and wear pants out. At them time there, my father started wearing bush jacket, and my father never tell me, say I'm a socialist or I'm a PNP. You see, when they were giving out tanks in the 70s, my father have a tank in them yard we need a repair. Them not even that, them never repair my father tanks. And my brother down the road, Housey them calling, Dean Miller, who stays up, used to drive Cecil Charlton, with Cecil Charlton driver. At him, them give a tank. They never give my father not even repair for him tank. So I don't get nothing out of politics, you know. But I mean not get nothing. But me proud when they hear the man say, look at my daddy. I walk with him donkey. I come back and selling coffee. And the man stop and shake him, man. I say, what you say? I can't believe. And then when I come to Kingston now, I'm a drive for my brother van who teach at Tivoli Garden. I'm a go down on him van back a morning time come here work at Tarrington Bridge. Right? I saw a tailor shop at Third World Fashion. And I see Mr. Mania run a dam and I stay and I run. I say, what is this man get that energy from here run and away from everybody pass? I say, no, sir. That man are different. One go back to the roots where I tell them we eat where we grow and go where we eat. And that a kill we are. So instead of we stay and I tell the man and say plant father bank, plant this, we plant some food and feed we goat them with where the trash after the food. We don't have enough land. We have put all them acreage in here production. Plant corn, plant peanut. My brother tell me the day some man have 2 acre peanut. So I burn the peanut trash. Me say, what you say? Tell the man me send for it. I'm going to come make silage with it. Corn trash, me have a supply me corn trash. Me make me silage. Today them cut me corn trash. I'm cut me grass. If you want to see when me get my little square, what me have down there, when me cut it, I will sharp it up. Sometimes we get more than a dozen, 20 barrel of silage. I'm telling already last week. Stop arguing about it with the people about them bag feed. The people have to make money, them in a business to make money. And not everybody can afford bag feed. But make we do it like this. Make we cut the grass and cut it up. And make we use the beer wraps, mix it up and make silage. You don't want no bag feed, you don't want no molasses. That's it. But them not telling them thing there. They want telling them buy molasses because them friends sell molasses. They want telling them buy wherever they are telling them to buy. To put in it. Silage no need not more than beer. Yeah, man last week called me and tell me say, boy, we don't have West now, we don't have no beer ups, you know. We must have been living at the hills and me have whole heap of grass, you know. I'm father, you know, that's not my problem. I say selfish, you know, selfish, that is the problem. Because inside Clarendon and him get feed beer ups on. I say, what happened when you go to Clarendon? You cut a truckload of fodder and grass, go give them money and get some beer ups and come back and make your silage. You know, because share this caring with this up. You do this, me do this. Poor farmers, me never carry goat to sell to, you know. And the big farmers, me carry come to supply. And the whole of them are marginalized me because them want to sell to Uno. Uno for buy, but all the while no call me and ask me about, and I know that me say to Uno already, don't start up at the top, start at the bottom. I since week a man say, boy, me see you go them and you go them look good. And the man say, me want to start off because me have me youth them with 2 good ones. Me don't want a cheap goat. I say, brother, go buy 2 cheap goat and learn, you know. Me say go buy 2 cheap goat and learn, and then come back and buy my one. You can't buy my one. To start. When you sell your goat for 700,000 and it dead, you go feel like yourself. You go buy a goat for $70, $80,000 and you have it. I'm going to tell the farmers, nobody no want to take on this. I'm going to take it on tonight. It's not right. That's why I'm joining the small women and you know. That's why Mr. Bernard put me upon the executive now. Because me I said to him, this is not right, Mr. Bernard. Case cannot be a government institution which is taxpayers' money I run it and I compete with we farmers. It can't work. If you carry both go a case, them use the buck them have all of the genetics, and them must sell the big farmers them enough to come sell back to uno, and them must sell on the riffraff them. Can't work. I told the vice president yesterday when he called me, I say, Mr. Dunn, if the man them, if case I compete, even if I'm around, I'm not competing at them. It's not fair. Every show, case carry out all of them workers, all of them students, and them can showcase and beat up everybody. We want to vote for trophy and show off on people. That's not right. And that can mash up the goat industry. Small farmers are dead, so that can mash up the small industry. Case supposed to raise goat for research, not to sell back to farmers. Wherever goat them carrying, them supposed to distribute it back to farmers free. Them not supposed to use our taxpayer money. Them not buy feed, them not buy medication. Our taxpayer money do it. And it run the country, run the institution, and them are compete with me. But all of the big farmers, them, guess what? They don't want to hear that, you know, because them get from them to buy. They get to go handpick from them and stay so. Pick the best one them for themselves. And then when you not go now, them selling a riffraff them. That's not right. Don't right. Me bring goat in to sell to big farmers like the Dr. Graham them, the Alacha them, all of them big names there. You understand what I say? Me not carry them to sell to you because it's not proper. You as a small farmer not supposed to come buy one goat for me for 700,000, 800,000. No. Guess what? You see Friday, Saturday, it was marred by that. Guess what? You know what calmed me down? You know how the police came inside? Mr. McQuinney and his brother was visiting my farm because his brother was from Texas and was visiting the farm. So they had called Keish and said they almost there. So when Keish heard the bell ring, she never hesitated. She just pressed the buzzer and opened me gate. The police them drive down. That's how they meant I know. Because we thought it was Mr. McQuinney. As soon as Mr. McQuinney left, when I look at my camera and him and his brother, I see come out now. Mr. McQuinney, I have not seen for, I'm here 24 years plus. I see Mr. McQuinney all the time. I have the pleasure of him walking to my yard with his brother from Texas, who we never meet. So I see them on my phone now, my camera now. And when I see them, I say, you see that? The man will get me involved in a boar goat. I come on my farm, come look on it. And him leave and him tell Keish, say, "I'll call me." And the man don't call me till night. The man said, "Mr. Miller, you see, some Miller call you all this time. But I'm going to digest what I see now. Because I did expect something special from you. But when we go what I see now, it's more than what I expect, you know. He said, talk to Mr. McQuinney, brother. Alright? And when I talk to the man let me know he's writing a book and I'm going to expect some pictures from him. So, when my friend did do the thing, said this is a legacy in the making. Right, work with me now, come here work with you. What you play bad man is in for? I mean, I work together because me I set you to build the thing together. No, you want me to elevate back unity. I mean, not do it. Because unity stays up and carry down too much of the people. And my reputation means more than money to me. I cannot part with a man who think money, love money more than people. I love people more than money. I don't love money more than people. Because guess what? When I see how my program is shot last week, because I didn't have such a somber mood. 2 years me I wait for a permit. I'm going to pull up downstairs. For go up on my studio, for go keep me sure. The boss lady said, call me. You know your permit came through. And I said to her, are you driving home? She said, yes. I said, why are you looking on emails then? She said, I was just checking. I said, keep your eyes on the road and focus. I'm just calm. Because last week, we just so calm because guess what? That permit they come through. How long that permit has stressed me? 2 years in the making and it came through. So guess what? Who God love, no man curse. What we say? Unity we say. Strength. Power to all small farmers. You understand? Big farmers. So, Mr. Lawman, you never know. The lawman without Albion. I'm a family them, you know, some even me have family, you know, because you know me, you know. Half a Mandeville. I'm a family. I will let the dog them out. And me, you know, me let out the dog them from, you know. Half a Mandeville, I'm a family, you know. So that's calm myself. A unity way I say. And that's strength. So we can work together to build a better nation for ourselves. You know much people are foreign want to come home, come invest their money. A foreigners are whole of Jamaica. You can't keep exploiting them. You have to be real with them. And I tell a man last week, him go to Mr. Bernard and Khalil training. But he want to call me and bash me about David, say David this and David this and David that. I say, why instead of not wasting the time go training? Why never go up a VSD? Small farmers come together and say, we buy goat and have them in America. And VSD now give no permit to come through. All of the big farmers, them are say to shut down, you know. Me will be spending most money at Jamaica in a goat, a single farmer, right? Me now say that. Because me I say, the government said 3 years, 6,000 goat. None of that not come yet. It's only fear that when the 3 years done, them lock it down. Or if the 6,000 animal come, them lock it down. If that don't happen, it's only fear that if me get for carrying, you get for carrying. It don't matter. And I tell the man since we say a competition not try to compete against me, why I don't buy goat enough could I buy from me, you know. The goat them stuck here. Them a pay a feed bill. Me a pay a feed bill. You BSD nah do nothing. We had a protocol. We never have no agreement with the US, you know. They just used to issue a permit, give way a waiver, and we carry the goat them. All them have to do is do the same thing. Nothing hard in the night, you know. Them now want to have agreement with America. When Mr. Uncle Donald is not allowing the people them to do no agreement with no small country, it's not going to happen. Grant the permit, make we run the risk we sell, and bring in the goat them. Whatever happen. Me hear David come on last week for my program. I'm telling the farmers, David is a man whom I respect. David is a man whom I respect as a friend, right? And when he came and I speak about VSD was the truth. But he can't glorify Julie Miller in a rush. As a white man, we exploit the people them. Because I have goat at David with 2 red kids, and the goat is in my pen now. Byron buy one of the buck from me from that goat, and she had 2 female kids. And the guy who was keeping my goat them, David said, him not have the facility for creep feed them. I tell him, say, yo, take them, is what it is. And him take them. You know what I'm selling to? Julie Miller. You know when I come to them, now Mr. Bernard pen. Mr. Bernard who tell we say, there's no full blood purebred. Buy goat come to Jamaica when I have no papers. None of them have no papers. And all me, him sell one to for 500,000. And him have the girl last week. He said having wife send me an invoice. He said me not pay me invoice in February. Right? And when you take a stop, him sell me a goat, him not get no receipt for him. And when him dead, me still want my paperwork. Because I want it for my record. I need my paperwork. So whatever you going to do, Mr. Bernard, get my paperwork and hand it over to me. Because I can't continue to swindle small farmers. I'm going to set a full blood page up. And all of the men who farm them group, when they were farm behind Unity, say them go overthrow small ruminants, right? Them states are not join my full blood group because them a tell farmers that them have full blood when them don't have no full blood. You know one man in particular and buy one from me and it's dead. Yet him advertise him have full blood. What full blood? You have no full blood, son. Stop trick the people them. When I sell the people them on board for about money when them are not full blood. That's why I make the paperwork. Do make full blood paper and so I put up on the paperwork when I sell the boat them. Nobody now follow that. And you see Mr. Brown, Farmer Khalil, him tell me say, me must have some money put on for do the easy keeper. Fee my idea the easy keeper, you know. He say have some money put on for do the easy keeper. When me take a stop, him do a video and I say the government must use this as the model for do the goat registration in Jamaica. You know how much he tell me if you put on? $2,000. You know how much me see advertise it to farmers for? $300. I go up on Easy Keeper, him not pay me subscription, you know. Him do a month trial and it run out and he not pay. I go up on Easy Keeper and pay me $300 for me here. So I go with them dep on Easy Keeper. What him a sell as the model the dairy board must use for now make for model for Jamaica. The easy keeper. You understand? That's not proper, brother. That's not proper. I'm a liar, I have a whole floor, one big floor. Attorney. I'm not going to hear from them. Tired of them. Come tie up my shoes lace and then want me walk so I can trip down and fall on my face. You understand? And I got me saying no, so I'm not fear down now. My mother never used obia in our yard. Only time she used that word there, me tell her. My mother always tell me, say, boy, I can tell you something. You say, if you don't do good in your life, when reaction take you, it wasn't obia. And the only time my parents, I hear my parents say it, my father say it, and my mother say it. My mother always say to you, say, boy, do all the good you can, to all the people you can. I'm warning y'all. I saw my mother say, you know, I'm warning, and my mother don't talk about no. My mother always say, boy, shut up your mouth. Shut your mouth. The neighbor will hear you. That time the nearest neighbor by top of the road and come out and drive to come to my yard and the nearest neighbor that thing all the time. And my mother used to say, boy, shut your mouth. Take your time. Take time speaking here. Don't be quiet. My mother said to me, I gotta tell you something. When do good all the good you can to all the people you can. Because if you don't do it, when reaction take you, it wasn't obvious. So when them people are talk about people that work on them, and them reaction will take them, or read in the Bible and stop working on iniquity because it will come back on you. Farmers be wary, stop with the foolishness. We could all unite together and build a better Jamaica. Foreigners are come to Jamaica, come invest their money because they see the potential in Jamaica and we were born and go there. Now do it. Make we build it together. Unite. United we stand, divided we fall. And it can't shut me up, you know. Because guess what? Nelson Mandela did that prison and come back and turn president. So here the deal. When you all was going to university, we're getting a master's and a degree and whatever, I was going to street university, how to make money. And now, after me make money, me I go back now because I tell Mr. Watson, which are the only man, anytime you hear anything what I wrote, is Mark Watson, me accuse feet because him tell things when me I tell nowadays. Or Gigi, I'm a white sister from another mother. So the two people alone me say things to. You understand? So me tell him, say, here the deal. When me done, you know what I do now? Me I go a vet school. So when me done, me I go a vet school. So I do it back, I do it the other way now. I go a vet school first and then I come to make money. No, me come make my money first and then me I go a vet school. You understand? That is how me I do it. So me I go. And when me put my mind to something, God always help me, He always make me do it. Because let me tell you this. I never gone to high school, no. I go to Mandeville all-age school, I don't like school. I'm a rebel. When we go to class, all me I do, maths and English, I run go and play cricket. Me and my cousin them. You see that? And Daddy File and Dean. At them time we used to call him Machete. So we call File and we call Dean Machete. You see him? Real troublemaker. He make we get in some fight with all the Greenville youth them when we go to school. Dean. Me and him brother, Daddy File. We call him Daddy File now. He live in Connecticut. We have to defend him. You understand? And him always a create the trouble them, no? I remember I'll call his son, all away, Bug. We used to come from school, I just them alone, my parent from Walter. Me just come to school, I'm cousin them. So me always, I just them my parent. Me have all more cousins we come from Walter, and me no parent them. File and Dean, I'm 2 cousins, but me always a parent. But go to them yard, wait for them, me and them go to school, come back, always, I know the man always stress me. Come play cricket at summertime. He said, my old brother, you say we old. We can't leave it to the youth, them now. Him still register me every year and say, come play cricket. I'm not getting a chance for both. Since COVID, at one time ago, I'm going to stand up in his son and say, no, sir, me can't do this. Me not play no more. Me not go back, But me just tell me to unite. And Mr. Ray Hammond, hats off to your brother. Because when you hear someone call your name, call Cabba Ranch name, you never go up on social media and disrespect me. You call me up and me hold a meditation. And me know you's a man who me used to talk to all the time. Me no vex. Me never vex, you think me did vex, me no vex. So when you see me and think say, yo, I'm serious, me? So me stay for me a little bit for me a baby. Call me and save me. Go follow me out the road and see. Ask my record them. When they follow me and see, yo, I be laughing. Me laugh till me cry sometimes. One day, when I did dog come out, and my work a foot long, and one step she make on the fence and step over it, Yo, me say me nearly dead with laugh. I cry, the way me laugh. Them know so they can't make nothing happen to them. And they laugh. And you see when they see me all walk and me lick up my head, then laugh off of me too, And me say, yo, me not afraid, me not feel no way. If my mother comments and follow me laugh. Yeah, man. I saw me stay. And me just stay like that. I just saw me stay. Me just serious from my band. Me not have no hard feelings. And me say all the man call me this evening and probe me. Some of the same man where I stay so. I cut off my neck behind my back and probe me. Don't probe me, brother. Because me a cutting and razor. Yo, me that razor, you walk for me, you get cut, brother. So don't step for me, brother. You understand? That's why I there play a phone with you. My father, nephew. Dreadlocks not living a tenement yard, too much susi, too much watchy. Oh. That's why I there play phone. You understand? And that's why I there play the Peter Touch phone. And I don't draw me out, because I'm not easy to draw. I'm not shoes lace. You understand? My father always tell me, boy, I play my own figure and dance to my own tune. I don't dance to people tune. So I use back what my father used to for me now. I play my own figure, I dance my own tune. I don't dance to nobody tune. You can't shut me up with us. I support the youth. I'm not going to go and watch them on the mix mat. I guess what I'm going to watch them too. Because I know tonight I will hold for disappointment, and that's why I come to my house come do it tonight, Because I don't want when the Knicks them lose tonight and the disappointment out the road, man run me off of the road, our man get crazy and all kind of things go on. So I'm going to go watch the match, brother. We're going to support the team. He's a New Yorker, there's some work, there's some live. So he's a man who wants to stay and support them. So we are going to watch it. A Brooklyn Nets are my team, because Brooklyn live. But a New York team same way to them. So we're going to support the thing. Enough man want to watch it. More power to small farmers, we say. And now watch the big head man where I come running mouth for me. and I talk about 24 hours. Me see my post a big video and I hype up. I'm a look for position. So guess what? Have a good night, farmers. Female, male, everybody. Just farmers in general. Watching a game. Enjoy the thing. And see you back next week. Whenever I come for this, you know, them draw me out this weekend. When we come back, when this come up tonight, you know, never have no intention for come deal with this. But them, will not be the judge and tell me how them people, them want name and number for them. How them come, I'm yard come feel like them can terrorize me. You know, I'm own a yard. You understand? I'm my daddy yard, not my yard, not my daddy yard. And my daddy work and buy it, you know. And me just a carry on a dream. So I make some a memory of my father and my mother name. Because at 71 years, 81 years, my father owned that property there for now. More than that, because there's my brother born. So he buy it before that and build the house down there before he moved down there. So guess what? He probably buy it a 5 years before. So a long time into my family. And I see them try to surround me and push me out. And I just say peace out. Because when I ask them a question, if I must stay, I must go. Nobody no want to go public, so me must stay. No. So guess what? I'm gone, you know. But I still have support, you know. Because I always say, small farm, I always say, but I'm out. You understand? I always say, for president, for small ruminants, Mr. McQuinney, Ludlow McQuinney, loud and clear. When I put him out of ground, I'm going to find him, dig him up. He's not dead. Go find him. I make him know, say, come back, come finish your work where you start. Your work not done yet, Mr. McQuinney. Come out back out of the shadow and come finish your work. And you and your brother started. So why you know I'll finish your work? You tell me how you're proud every day when you see a white body, brown head goat on the street. You must be proud, but come finish your work, sir. Me, you hand me the button, me carry it away, me I give it back to you now, sir. Come finish the work. And no matter what them say, if I know you run small ruminants, no small ruminants that exist, man. So come back out of the shadows, man. Come help organize the thing back. Because you're helping in the first place, organize it. Come out back out of the shadow. I mean, no, you're not going to agree with me. And you tell me, you tell me too. No worry, me, man. No, man. Just take time with them. And you are one of them, like me, boss lady, I hold on to my shirt tail. But me, I tell you, Mr. leg on my shirt tail, me have to talk. You understand? Come out of the shadows. Come show the people them. And the goat thing. And your brother that takes us. One bag of goat him up. When tell my farm manager say, property manager say, him sell 30 goats a week. I saw we want farmers who can dream big. Like how I do it big at Texas. Make we do it big at Jamaica now. Alright, so have a good night. Everyone. Hey.